Hey guys, it's been super long since I've picked up this camera, and I know it's weird that I'm in the bathroom, but I wanted to show you some of our new furniture. We got this cute little guy, Stay Sharp, and like he's got a little friend. He's so freaking cute. He's a little cactus, and this is gonna be the cactus room. We have tons and tons of plants for our house, and so we also got new stuff going over here. We got this little fountain here, and he was only $10, and he looks on the box, guys. Let me tell you, it was freaking gorgeous. It was beautiful. And then you kind of come up to it, and then you're like, oh, this is plastic, but it's still cute for $10. It still works. And so, but we plan on getting a like bigger, nicer one where it's not so like plastic looking. And then we got over here, this is my like one of my favorite pictures, and so like we're having a whole theme of like yellow is going to be my accent color, and so like even my curtains here, this is open, even my curtains here, you know, they got some yellow flowers on them, so yellow is going to be the accent color. And then on this side, we just kind of got this together, and it's not finished. That bottom shelf down there is gonna have a bunch of stuff. Not a bunch, but some stuff. And so don't mind the water bottle and this guy here. This is all Tony's work, which frustrates the heck out of me. But we're gonna fill this guy up with some yellow flowers that I found at one of the stores. And then like he picked this sign out, and I think it's super cute, and they lived happily ever after, yes. And so then we have like our little key shit here. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. And then down here, I'm gonna have this really cute pillow and a basket with like a throw blanket in it. So waiting on those things to come in, and then yeah. So I know it's been a long time, and I don't really have time to catch you guys up on my life because I have to go to class. As you can see, I'm in my scrubs, but I will tell you guys in a little bit after class. All right, talk to you then. Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you some of my new favorite snacks. And first off is your Power Waffles. Yay for Power Waffles. And I just had these this morning, and they're really good. I burnt mine though, so tip number 1, don't burn yours. And although they were still really good, which means that they're probably going to be even better soft. And so 270 calories for 2 waffles, not too bad. For 12 protein, 28 carbs, blah blah blah. Just know that these are freaking delicious, and you should eat them. I recommend them to everyone. And then for my lunches, what I've been doing is these bad boys, these little chicken patties, and I just found them in the frozen section at Stater Bros. And I pair this with one of my Fold-Its, and I do half a serving of the cheese, which I melt on top of it, and it's freaking delicious. And y'all know that I can't live without my chicken and waffles. So go and get you some freaking chicken and some freaking waffles. Hey everybody, so it is story time now, and so I just wanted to give you an update on what's been going on the past 3 weeks of my life, because it's been pretty freaking hectic. So I haven't really filmed because I was in a bad spot. Emotionally, psychologically, there was just a lot going on. And so just to go back from the beginning, I suffer really bad from like body image issues, and I've tried to work on them over the years, and I'd say it's gotten better, especially since I've lost weight, but it's still there because even as a grown adult, people call you fat, and it's just not fun. And so I'd say a couple weeks ago, I had a comment made, and it made me feel like shit. And so that like kind of shot me for like a whole day. I was out, and then I made myself look stupid in front of a teacher, which put me even more down. So that happened, and then we were studying. I had my first ortho exam and I studied really, really, really hard for it, like I do all of my exams. I wouldn't say that it was a lack of studying or anything, but I bombed it. Like, I mean, I didn't just not pass by one, I bombed it. And I've never bombed an exam before, and according to students that were above me, this was supposed to be one of the easier exams, and yet I bombed it. And in case you're not in nursing school, you have to pass your entire class with a 75%. They don't round. So if you have a 74.9, you're not going to get through. And so it was just really, really, really stressful. And I found out my grade, and I went into my car, and I straight up just bawled my freaking eyes out. And for about a week after that, I was just really embarrassed. Like, really embarrassed, because this sounds presumptuous of me, but I really don't fail exams, honestly. Like, I study my butt off, and normally it works, and I've been through this for 2 semesters. This is my 3rd semester. I should be good by now. And then my first exam, and I think I'm going to do well. Like, I went in with it with confidence, and then I bomb it. And I was going through the test, like, it's so funny. Like, I was clicking through each one, like, oh yeah, I know that. Oh yeah, I know that. Oh yeah, I know that. And then I get to the last part, and I'm like, holy crap, like, is that my grade? And I had to double check. And so then I go into my car, and I'm crying, and it's just a really, really awful day. And we still had class afterwards, so I had to go to class and deal with that. So from that until my test last week, I've been doubting myself. Like, I've never doubted whether or not I could do this program until that exam. And so it's really hard when you doubt whether or not you're fit for it. Not that I don't want to be it. So there's a difference. Like, I want to be a nurse more than anything in my entire life. Like, I've been working towards this in 2011. Like, that's a freaking long time. I've been going to school for 7 years. And so I'm ready to be done. I want to graduate. I want to graduate this year like it's supposed to, with my best friends and with my class. And so just failing that just really, really, truly made me feel like, can I do this? And then let alone you're in clinical. And in clinical, we went from 2 patients to 3 patients, and we're doing total care on these patients. We're doing all their meds. We're doing, all their paperwork. We're doing a bunch of stuff each week and each patient. And so obviously that gets me more stressed out at clinicals. And so I'm just like wondering, can I manage this? Like, is this a job that I can do? And so I just had all these freaking doubts, and it was just really, really awful. And so obviously I don't want to put that negativity out to, YouTube. I want to be inspirational to you guys, and I want it to be as if, you can do it if I can do it, you know what I mean? Not super sad. And so then I go last Tuesday, kind of everything switched around. I go into clinical, and I was switched from my ortho unit to going to a med surg unit. And so, which both are technically med surg, but ortho is specialized for orthopedic patients, and med surg is general. And so I go into med surg, and this was our half day because it was our last day. And so I go in and I do my normal routine. I get my research, I do my assessments, I give my meds, I'm really involved. I have my 3 patients, I'm doing my paperwork. And the nurse that I was working with comes up to me and tells me, I just want you to know that you are going to be a great nurse. And this took me aback, because trust me, like, when I say that I'm not confident when it comes to, at this point, I'm not confident whether or not I can do this job. Like, my self-esteem was really freaking low. And so then she tells me, I feel like you're going to be a really great nurse. You've done amazingly well today. Like, you're asking patients questions. You're saying all the right things. Like, I haven't had a student like you in a while. And then at the same time, my instructor's walking by, and she tells my instructor, I just want you to know she's going to be a great nurse. And so that, like, shot up my confidence like insane. It truly, truly did. And so then we have our evaluations. So, like, after each rotation in whatever unit I'm at, we get an evaluation from our instructor, our clinical instructor, and it's basically to tell us things that we need to work on, you know, our strengths, our weaknesses, that type of stuff. And so then we go, and she tells me that I am very prudent, that I, you know, am a great student, that I'm always having my information ready. I'm really knowledgeable about the pathophysios that's going on with my patients, you know, that I'm just always, you know, there for patient care. And then she writes me a letter of recommendation, and it was a truly honorable thing. I can tell you that it was not expected on my part, and it was honorable. And so then it was kind of at that point I was like, if other people are believing in me, then why am I not believing in myself, you know? And it just made me feel like really, really good about myself, and like, okay, maybe I can do this. You know, I had some hope. And then like Wednesday comes, and Wednesday is my neuro exam. And so with my neuro exam, I studied my butt off, and I studied differently. I studied, like I said, with my ortho, I didn't not study enough. I just studied material that wasn't on the exam, and I made stupid mistakes. You know, I earned the grade that I got. And so with this one, I was like, I need to pass this one, you know, like cardio, the next section is cardio, and it's supposed to be incredibly hard. Like I need to do really well. And so I go into the test, and I've been studying like crazy, and I come out with an 83%. And so I know to a lot of people that's going to be like an 83%, what, you know? But for me, like that was amazing. All I was hoping for was a 75%, and I got an 83. And so everything's kind of, you know, my mentality's changing, and I'm starting to realize like, okay, like it's getting closer to graduation, hopefully, knock on freaking wood. Like maybe I can do this. I do know stuff. I'm very smart. I know I can work hard. You know, I just have to get through this next part, and eventually I'm going to get where I want to be. And so I haven't really been posting. I haven't really, you know, I obviously haven't posted on YouTube in a while, just because it's been really, 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 really stressful with school. And so I just haven't really wanted to put my negativity, my negative feelings out there for you guys, even though I probably should have, thinking about it in retrospect, you know, because I'm sure lots of you guys are going through the same thing. And so, yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on. And so, talking about nutrition and fitness, well, I can tell you that being in a bad spot mentally just threw my nutrition and fitness to the toilet. I can tell you that I've eaten out like every single day of the week. You know, the past like week and a half or two. And I don't mean like choosing the healthy options of going out to eat. No, like, I mean, I'm getting a burger and fries, and, you know, I'm getting Panda Express, that type of stuff. And gym wise, I was only going once a week. And in my mind, I was telling myself, well, you know, it's okay, you're tired, or, you know what, you're having a bad day, it's fine, you don't need to go. And so, I mean, those are all excuses that everyone uses on a daily basis. You know, it's very easy to fall into the trap. Well, you're stressed out, or you're tired, or blah, 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 you know, and I'm trying to change that this week. You know, like today I worked out at home, which is pretty freaking great. And tomorrow I have clinical, but I don't have clinical till later on in the afternoon. So I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow. And, you know, I just need to get in a routine, because if not, I'm going to make these same excuses. So I don't want anyone ever telling, or anyone getting the impression that like I'm this perfect person, because I'm not. You know, I sit here and I have my weeks of struggles, and, you know, all the hard work. You know, I had dropped 8 pounds from January 2nd to since before my ortho exam. So like 3 weeks ago. So I dropped 8 pounds from my ortho, from January 2nd to about 3 weeks ago. And then I ate like shit, and I've gained 2 of those pounds back, which sucks. let me tell you, it sucks. It makes me really mad because I worked really hard, you know, trying to make sure that I'm eating the right foods and that I'm not going crazy and that I'm only doing one cheat day a meal or one cheat day a week, you know, and that one cheat day turned into like every day because I got lazy and I was just in a bad spot. So I just want you guys to know that it's not impossible or that's not the right word, but I make mistakes too, and that I'm lazy too, and I don't want to sit here and make chicken every day, and I don't want to sit here and have to cook every day, because there are days that I can tell you, like tomorrow we are going to go out to eat. We always go out to eat on my clinical days, but I can tell you that tomorrow we're going to get my chicken fajitas, which are actually really healthy. And I know that doesn't sound healthy, but trust me, it is, because it's just your veggies. I get my chicken, and then I have 3 tortillas, and that's my meal, and it's delicious and it's wonderful and it's healthy and it's, you know, pretty good for you. So yeah, so I just want you guys to know that there's going to be struggles, there's going to be ups and downs. Like, I'm not all positivity, I'm not all you can do it, because there are days that I feel like, oh, I can't do it, someone save me, you know. So I'm just trying to be real with you guys, trying to be upfront with you guys with what's going on. School is always going to be priority. Like right now, as soon as I, you know, sign off with you guys, I have to go and study because we have a quiz this week. And so, yeah, and so the busier the things get, the harder it is going to be to film and to edit and to post. But I'm going to try and keep you guys updated because I love my YouTube. And, you know, I just feel like I want to share my process with you guys. And, you know, even when I'm having those hard days, I need to tell you guys that, because maybe it can help another person that's bombed an exam, you know, that it's not just them. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really truly appreciate every single one of you. You know, I'm not some big rock star shot out there, you know, but I just wanted to make this YouTube for whoever, you know, felt like they needed some extra push or motivation, or just, you know, an insight into another person's life. And so, yeah, so I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, because that's going to help me get more followers and more people to view my videos, which gets my message out more. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!